This is Dr. Pravinder Singh, Department of Homeopathic Pharmacy. नमस्ते बिटियो, खुश रहिए बिटियो. I, JVN Dr. Pravinder Singh, Department of Homeopathic Pharmacy, Faculty of Homeopathic Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, welcomes you all on the digital version 2.0. Today's topic is general knowledge of legislation in relation to homeopathic pharmacy. Legislation. The homeopathic pharmacy comprises the following three aspects. Number one, manufacture of or preparation of drugs and medicine. Commerce and trading of the homeopathic preparation of medicine. Profession or practice of homeopathic medicine. A pharmacist or a homeopathic druggist or physician must be familiar with the existing laws and rules relating to the manufacture, sales of homeopathic drugs or profession. He should also have the knowledge of the general laws relating to commerce, trade, and taxation or by statute or rules promulgated by the central or state government. A homeopathic drug or medicine manufacturer should also have knowledge of the import-export procedures relating to import of exotic drug materials of medicines. He should also have knowledge of laws and rules of materials such as alcohol. It is related to Department of Excise, and all laws and rules may be always revised from time to time. As such, the laws or rules mentioned thereafter is from the existing law book. Definition of homeopathic medicine. In Rule 2 DD of the Drug and Cosmetic Act defines the homeopathic medicines. Homeopathic medicine includes any drug which is recorded in homeopathic proving or therapeutic efficacy of which has been established through long clinical experience as recorded in the authoritative homeopathic literature of India and abroad, and which is prepared according to the techniques of homeopathic pharmacy and covers combinations in ingredients of such homeopathic medicine but doesn't include a medicine which is administered by the parenteral route. The import of manufacture, sales and distribution of homeopathic medicines are regulated mainly by the Drugs and Cosmetic Act 1940 and thereafter amended several times. The Drug and Cosmetic Rules 1945 and thereafter amended several times. The Drugs and Magical Remedies Act, Objectionable Advertising, and the Rules 1955, Medicine and Toilet Preparation Excise Duty Act 1955, and the Dangerous Drug Act 1930, 11 of the 1930 and Rules 1957. The Drugs and Magic Remedies Objectionable Advertisement Act 1954, 21 of the 1954 and Rules 1955. The Medicine and Toilet Preparations Excise Duty Act 1955, 24 of 1955. Sixth, the Drug Price Control Order 1970 and 71, etc. Provisions related to sale of homeopathic medicines are prescribed in Part 6A, in which Rule 67A first, the state government shall appoint licensing authorities for the purpose of the part for such areas as may be specified. The above licensing authority is generally the director of the drug control of the respective state government. Rule 67A second, application for the grant of renewals of the license to sell, stock or exhibit for the sale of distribution of homeopathic medicines shall be made in Form 19B to the licensing authority, shall be accompanied by necessary fees, provided that if the applicant applies for renewal of license after the expiry but within 1 month of such expiry, and fee payable for renewal of such license shall be rupees 5 plus and additional fee of rupees 5. But at present, that is from 1983, the above license fees of both for the retail and wholesale dealer have been increased. The licensing authority which issue the requisite license. Rule 67B, power of licensing authority. Authority may delegate the power of sign the license and such other powers to any other person under his control. Rule 67C, forms of license to sell drugs. A license to sell, stock or exhibit for sale or distribute homeopathic medicines by retail or by wholesale shall be issued in the form 20C or 20D as the case may be. 67D, sale at more than one place. If drugs are sold or stocked for sale at more than one place, separate applications shall be made and the separate license shall be obtained in respect of each place. 67E, duration of licenses. An original license or a renewed license, unless it is sooner suspended or cancelled, shall be valid up to the 31st of the December of the year following the year in which it is granted for renewal, provided that if the application for renewal of the license in force is made before its expiry, or if the application is made and the additional fee paid within 1 month of its expiry, the license shall continue to be in force until orders are passed on the application. The license shall be deemed to have expired if application for its renewal is not made within 1 month after its expiry. 64EE, the certificate of renewal of a sale license in Form 20C and 20D shall be issued in Form 20E. 67F, conditions to be satisfied before a license in Form 24C or 20D is granted. A license in Forms 20C or Form 20D to see stock or exhibit for sale or distributing homeopathic medicines shall not be granted to any person unless the authority empowered to grant the license is satisfied that the premises in respect of which the license to be granted are clean. In the case of a license in Form 20C, the sale premises is in charge of a person who is, in the opinion of the licensing authority, competent to deal in homeopathic medicines. Any person who is aggrieved by the order passed by the licensing authority under sub rule 541 first may, within 30 days from the date of receipt of such order, appeal to the state government after such inquiry into the matter as it considered necessary, and after giving the appellant an opportunity for representing his case, make such order in relation thereto as it thinks fit. 67G. Conditions of license. License in Form 20C or 20D shall be subject to the conditions stated therein and to the following further conditions, namely, the premises where the homeopathic medicines are stored for sale or sold are maintained in a clear condition. The sale of homeopathic medicines shall be conducted under the supervision of a person competent to deal in homeopathic medicine. The licensee shall permit an inspector to inspect the premises and furnish such information as he may require for ascertaining whether the provision of the Act and the rules made thereunder have been observed. The license in Form 20D shall maintain records of purchase and sale of homeopathic medicines containing alcohol, together with name and addresses of parties to whom sold. The license in Form 29C shall maintain the record of purchase and sale of homeopathic medicines contain alcohol. No records of sale in respect of homeopathic potentized preparation in containers of 30 ml or lower capacity, and in respect of mother tincture made up in quantities up to 60 ml need be maintained. 67H. Cancellation and suspension of license. The licensing authority may, after giving the licensee an opportunity to show cause why an order should not be passed by an order writing stating the reason, therefore, cancel license issued under this part or suspended it for such period as he thinks fit. If in his opinion the licensee has failed to comply with any of the conditions of the license or with any provisions of the Act or rules made thereunder, provided that if such failure or contraventions in the consequences of an act or omission on the part of an agent or employee, the license shall not be cancelled or suspended unless the licensing authority is satisfied. Number one, that the act or omission was investigated by the owner of the business, or if the owner is the firm or company, by the partner or the company. Second, that the owner of an agent or employee of the owner had been guilty of a similar act within 12 months before the date on which the act in question took place, and that the owner had knowledge of the previous act or omission. If act or omission was in a continuing act or omission, and the owner of the business had or reasonably ought to have had knowledge of that previous act or omission. Number four, that the owner of the business had not used due vigilance to ensure that the conditions of the license or previous of the act or the rules made thereunder were observed. B. A license whose license has been suspended or cancelled may be appealed to the state government, whose decision will be final. Thank you. Namaste बिटियो, खुश रहिए बिटियो. Next topic will be again on the legislation in relation to homeopathic pharmacy. Keep it up. Thank you again.